Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Monday night. Hope you've had yourself a wonderful day. Tonight has not exactly been a good day for me. And there are times where we have terrible days. That's fine. Very demoralizing. That's okay too. I, of course, am speaking of Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 on Steam, which apparently has audio issues that I have not been able to actually get it to work at all. And so I'm probably gonna have to return this game. It's really unfortunate, honestly. I don't know why it doesn't actually play audio. And it seems like Capcom's not gonna be offering any sort of support to the PC version. Kinda sucks, honestly. Of course, I'm actually talking about more serious stuff. There's more personal stuff. But there are days where you just need to play something simple, nothing really complex. Just to kind of vent any sort of frustrations or any sort of anger and such. And honestly, EDF is actually a pretty solid game to do it with. I want to go and play a little more EDF. Hopefully we can get some new guns. Blow up some more buildings. And I just realized I need to actually fix OBS. Because I had set up for EDF, or Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. Wasn't able to actually stream it. Weirdest thing, honestly. Not being able to actually get that to work at all. Which is a real disappointment, honestly. And I mean very disappointing.
Choose loadout.
I'm gonna keep the missile launcher. I'm gonna keep going through pushing with the Ranger on hardest, because I kind of want to mess around with some of the weapons. Unfortunately, I've been having fun with a lot of our tools, and unfortunately, they're getting at a point right now where a lot of our tools either we can't really use, or they're kind of getting outdated. So it's like this gun here, the bound gun, which basically just ricochets off walls. It's was a really nice gun. That's like, look at the damage, 28. Pretty terrible, honestly, for what we actually, the amount of damage we actually need. Because we're going through like level 40 stuff here. It's like, look at this, 240 times 5. 1,000 damage. Let's use this assault rifle. Actually, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's actually use that assault rifle. Let's use the missile launcher and let's use. Actually, no, never mind. I know never mind. We can't use the assault rifle and the missile launcher.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Why not? Let's actually just keep using these. Let's keep using our shotgun sniper.
Deploying.
Get a lot of catharsis from games like this. This is the mission I was thinking of last night.
Yes, sir.
Very important.
I'll shoot. I'll shoot you dead.
We're about to get buried in bugs.
Shoot what you got. This isn't good. I'm not.
The transport ship's weak point is its hatch. Aim for the inside when it is open.
Gonna grab this weapon here. Hey, how's it going, Shyark? You missed E7? I'm afraid you did. I'm afraid you have. I did finish it.
Yes, sir.
Did not take as long as I thought it would. I mean, I didn't try and 100% it. I'm actually trying to 100% it on my own time right now. Alright, this is actually not good. Oop! And I blew myself up. You get to enjoy watching some EDF. Look how many insects are around. Oh, shoot. There has to be a limit. No, there really is no limit. Oh, crap. So much for that one. You're too busy playing Persona 5. It's a pretty good use of your time, honestly. Very popular game. Got a lot of praise from a lot of people. Yep, okay, that's one less. There's nothing to apologize. Honestly, don't apologize for actually enjoying your time. This is exactly what that's the point of this stream here for me. I actually can enjoy myself. And there are gonna be nights where, you know, like, I don't really have the motivation right now to beat games. What I really want to do is, well, I feel like I'm in a state where it's like, I'm okay with enjoying the mindless destruction of EDF. I never feel like you have to apologize for anything. Like I said, no one is bound to watch anyone's content and such. I mean, technically, I should probably, if I was actually, you know, if it was a job, you know, it's like I'd be at John's stream right now because he's actually streaming right now. He's streaming Ninja Warriors. So, never ever apologize for something like that. Especially when it comes to actually having to destroy gigantic ships. And bugs. Lots and lots of bugs. Hopefully, I can actually kill this stuff. Aw, damn it. It's like an impossible shot. I'm amazed anyone's actually able to identify who the commander is. Oh my god. I don't think they can. Oh, no wonder why. Everyone's died. Everyone just died instantly. That was really bad. EDF is happening. That is what happened there. Plus, this is on the hardest difficulty, so yeah.
The transport ship. Getting rid of this thing. Hack is ineffective. The armor is too thick.
Probably could use a better gun, but I don't really have many guns I would identify as better.
Inside when it is open.
Did you see that? As expected. Shut down. They've confirmed the enemy.
There you go. There's some.
Leave it to me.
Basically, you can just easily get swarmed in this game, and that's the whole point. You know how like a lot of the games have like a horde mode. This is kind of it on steroids. And they do endlessly spawn from the transport ships here. As long as I'm shooting this. See? Dropping them like crazy. Right on top of us. Nice. It's actually already 2 down. Very lucky for us. See, look at them. Just all dropping down. That's actually probably what happened, knowing this game.
Deploy the Rangers as backup.
I feel like I played this game this once, you don't remember? I've streamed it quite a few times. I really should actually sit down, put in data. I really actually should make a database. Or at least like a Google spreadsheet at least. And figure out like how many streams I've done, how long I've streamed. You know, standard statistical stuff. Like, it's nice, you know, stream summary and stats are information. That'd be nice to have, but, you know, being able to actually use it, like, say, post on portfolio or something, kind of be good. Look at all this stuff I actually haven't been able to grab. I'm actually going to take my time and grab it all because I'm hoping I want new weapons. I mean, we're already on the 2nd highest difficulty. What I really want, well, first off, I need armor. Armor means health. Health means life. I mean, I'm hoping EDF 5 will actually be really good. That's one thing I'm hoping for. It's already out in Japan, so people in Japan have already probably played it and beaten it and such. For now, we're kind of stuck playing EDF 4. You can get the, the older version of EDF. That actually does exist on Steam, apparently. But I decided against it because, like, do I want to play an older version of EDF? Not really. I mean, I like the game, it's fun, but at the same time, you know, I'd rather move forward than backwards. There's very few times it's like I really want to go backwards. Because sometimes, like the one thing I would hope EDF 5 does improve, if it does include vehicles, which technically there is the mechs, I would want this game to have better controls for vehicles. Because, man, in this game, they are terrible. And yes, we are taking our time and we're grabbing all the armor and stuff because we are going to need it. Watching this makes me sad for a game that will probably never be localized. I wouldn't... There's a chance, honestly, EDF could be localized. EDF 5 could be localized. There's a chance. You never know. It's best to... Is anything I've learned... I've been in not really such a great mood. Oh, they're dropping them on top of us again. After we kill these guys, we'll actually kill this ship. City shrouded in shadow. Interesting. Yep, got the weapon. Kinda glad I actually got this weapon.
Swiss cheese.
Did I miss anything? Yeah, I missed some. I missed actually quite a bit of items, but it's fine. Call this the impossible shot, unless you have a sniper rifle. And it's Godzilla, Gundam, Evangelion, and Ultraman. That actually, I think I remember seeing that from the Japan's PlayStation conference. Actually, I think that was actually a you know, I think that was actually at the PlayStation convention, experience convention I was at.
Battle machines are coming ashore. They are bipedal robots that we call Hectors.
It is a terrifying
Actually,
enemy.
hang on a second, Wayward. I want to check something.
Dispatch units to the shore and meet them with fire.
We'll win.
Okay, so it wasn't called City Shrouded in Shadow, but it was a game that involved a mech. I think this was basically a simulation game I was thinking of. That's very similar. Called 13, as in the number 13, Sentinels, Aegis Rim. And this is a game being published by Atlas. I don't know if that's the game you're thinking of, but I doubt it, because I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember watching that very early on last year. Still no new weapons. This is very unfortunate. And I don't understand why there's such a gigantic level variance now. Probably because they want you to unlock all the weapons. Alrighty, let's change weapons here. Yeah, why not? Let's actually use a rocket launcher. Volcano, Stingray. Very fast rocket launcher. Oh right, it has zoom. Let's use that.
Select a mission. Select deploying.
Infantry units, the tanks will support you. Keep moving. Ranger 1, commencing attack. Ranger 2, commencing attack. Ranger 3, commencing attack. Ranger 4, commencing attack. Ranger 5, roger. Ranger 6, roger.
Wing Diver 7, attack! Wing Diver 8, attack!
Nah, it wasn't in a game. It had realistic graphics.
Yes, sir! On you! Too strong!
Trying to think then. I remember what you're talking about. Kind of like Yakuza graphics. Yeah, it had I remember that because Ultraman specifically was the reason why I know what you're talking about. Oh, those guys got to the beach a lot faster than I remember.
Yes, sir! Armor's damaged!
Wing and actuator are okay.
Yeah, sure. You can post a link if you want.
The Air Force will arrive momentarily.
Don't die!
As long as I kill the air support. Actually, it'll be one of the few times I'll actually be able to get the stuff from the actors here. They're like little loot pinatas. Yeah, I won't be able to look at that directly, though. Just to let you know. But it's like you're supposed to be, like, somewhat of a simulation game. You're basically trying to survive as all these mechs and monsters are basically attacking. And I'm a beach ball. I don't even know why I'm not using this.
Understood! I'll kill you! I'm out of ammo! Check the points of damage.
There we go. That's a 2-for-1.
Ready? Yes, sir!
I like how they're backing up.
He's mine! Still have fight left!
Isn't there others? I'm looking for weapons.
There are many Hectors approaching.
That's fine, let them come.
Battle machines are approaching. Are you ready?
Ranger 1, roger. Ranger 2, roger. Ranger 3, roger.
Most don't even actually get to hit the beach.
Ranger
There are
5.
2 weapons on this map so far.
Roger.
Wing Diver 7, roger. Wing Diver 8.
But you're supposed to, you know, try and survive, and you're basically living through the scenarios of various people.
Tactical bomber Sharon, approaching combat
Like, I think there was a, you know, an older sister, younger sister scene.
This is Bomber 4, entering combat area. Beginning air raid.
I know exactly, like, I know what you're talking about, though.
Rain fire! Yes, sir! Stay sharp, or you're dead.
But I think it's just, you know, there's such a gigantic... I don't even want to say culture gap. It's not really a culture gap. It's more of,
Party number 2.
you know, I guess nostalgia?
Okay.
Did you tell her you love her?
You know, I think if anything, one of the weird things
the air raid will
as of late has been... There hasn't been much
One more air raid. Ground units.
sharing of culture
Cells from the enemy.
as there used to be. Like, even though you can access another, you know, country's culture, or like television, and everything like that, a lot easier. It is a lot easier today than it is back then. I think because of that, you know, I think now it's basically on the individual, instead of like companies basically going out of their way, you know, because an individual believed in it and they wanted to actually share that with other people, like sci-fi, Stars, HBO, Showtime, not HBO. You know, really showed a lot of anime back then. You know, back in the 90s. You know, even before something like Adult Swim existed.
Yes, sir!
You have Air Force support.
It's a lot different, though, today. And because of that, you don't have, like, everyone, you know, unified. So it's like, you know, imagine kind of like you used to watch, you know, you watch your favorite television show as a kid. And not every other kid in your neighborhood knew about that show. That doesn't exist anymore.
If it arrives in the urban areas, we don't know how much damage it will cause.
Can I pick this stuff up?
Opponent, but we succeeded in
No, I can't. It's actually... No, wait, I can pick up some of it, because apparently it's... You can't actually swim in the water. And you can swim, but you can't dive into the water. That would be weird if they actually make water missions in EDF 5. Still nothing. Rats.
Select a mission.
I wonder how far I have to actually go just to make this possible, to actually get it.
Choose loadout.
I'm running out of kooky weapons to use. That is just a terrible shotgun. Fusion Blaster was fun, but there's no off button on that gun. Let's see. And let's use a good old-fashioned assault rifle.
Select a mission. Selected. Deploying.
But because of that, you don't have that you don't have that chance for, you know, your local community to form.
So they were making roads safely underground?
A large number of holes were found in urban areas. It seems like these are exits from tunnels that lead to the nests.
If those holes stay open, they will come and go as they please. We have to destroy the tunnel exits. It looks like there are underground tunnels for the giant insects. We found the exit to the ground. Hurry and destroy it.
Ah, crap.
It just won't die! Armor's damaged! Help me!
There we go.
Big deal.
Destroy the tunnel exit.
There are still more tunnel exits. Search for them.
Damage! Hold on! I'll back you up!
Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Do not operate a missile launcher while sneezing. It is not a smart thing to do. Could you imagine that? You're aiming a missile launcher, and all of a sudden you sneeze. I wonder how many people would have confidence in you wielding that missile launcher. And I really wish this missile launcher also destroyed buildings. All these civilians. Anything? Send some armor. We're speaking of games that gain localized as a pump from Monster Hunter World. I'm very disappointed, honestly. Like, I'm glad it's coming out. I'm glad there's definitely seems to be a lot of excitement for that game. But but unfortunately the PC version's not coming out until like fall. So I have to wait till the end. I have to wait till the end of the year. Because I can't really afford a PlayStation 4. I personally can't afford one. It really sucks, but hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, as much as I'm okay with you guys doing this stuff, you kinda have to destroy the nest. And it's gonna be difficult if I can't even actually hit the nest. There we go. Right here. Up. Ow. Of course the ants only go for me. Kinda need you guys to not shoot at me. I'm destroying your nest.
Keep fighting with me. Hold on. Oh, sir, yes, sir. Commander, hang on. Loading. Coming to help you now. Don't give up. My armor's cracked.
Oh, great. They're blocking that too. Good job, ants. Your corpses are saving the day of this never-ending spawn of ants because I can't destroy any of these buildings. There we go. Got it. Hi, honey. How was your day? Oh, I just killed all these bugs. Aren't you proud of me, honey? Oh, good. And I blew myself up again. This is the least punishing of all the weapons when it comes to blowing yourself up. As far as I know, there's 2 Monster Hunter games on PC that are very The only... Okay, so... I mean, I guess technically it wasn't a lie, but... I guess I could say my first Monster Hunter game was actually, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And I know that was, you know, a lot of people kind of might consider it a fighting game. You know, a lot of just, you know, there's huge discussion about that. But as I realized, you know, it's like my first true Monster Hunter experience was basically is still Dauntless. You know, out of all the games, like, okay, there's Dauntless. But I also realized in terms of what makes a Monster Hunter game, it was definitely Xenoverse. There we go, good, a weapon. Capcom's probably taking precautions like Bungie did with delaying the port. Oh, no doubt in my mind. It's very difficult to actually release a system out on PC. It takes time. You know, you're not, you know, especially, you know, it's not easy. Like, there's companies. Dragon Ball Xenoverse in the fighting game. It is somewhat like, how to describe it. So it is a fighting game. You know, there's punch. You know, the combat itself is a fighting game, but the way of progression is very much equal to that of Monster Hunter, Mercenary Kings. Actually, you know what? I could even go back further and say, like, my first Monster Hunter style experience was actually Mercenary Kings. I am just learning a lot more about myself today. Had to play a catch up with just to play with Otto and Juker. That was a trial in itself. I think that's actually mercenary. Oh crap! I'm the only soldier left. You have the grindiness toned down. Honestly, like, that's honestly the big thing that actually is... Yeah, it's good about it, but it also is, yes, it's bad about it. If your grind is too great, then you're not going to have fun with the game at all. It doesn't matter how well designed your game is if you don't get that sense of progression. You know, Dauntless had that problem, actually. This is the one criticism I had towards Dauntless, and even, like, Mercenary Kings, and Dragon Ball Xenoverse. A lot of it was out of your control, or they were just very obtuse in how you could actually progress in the game. Okay, this is just disgusting. Okay, that's even worse. I am getting melted alive here. Like, the worst part about this is the physics engine. The bugs are blocking the shots of my allies. I know what I need to do.
Choose loadout.
Back to the rocket launchers.
Equip 2 weapons.
Never go wrong. We're just blowing everything up.
Select a mission. Select it. Deploying.
Single player MMO, best description I can give to Monster Hunter.
Giant insects are appearing one after another in the
You're not wrong with that analysis,
a tunnel to them from the nests.
but I think one thing that MMOs have definitely shown
A large number of
over the years... I just blew up a civilian.
like these are exits from the tunnels.
I'm gonna get court-martialed.
If those holes stay open, they will come and go as they please. We have to destroy the tunnel exits.
Destroy the tunnel exit.
There are still more tunnel exits. Search for them.
I think if anything, the way combat and
It looks
like the actual interface of
insects.
an MMO has been more or less established. Like, was it
And destroy it.
you know, Xenoblade? That's like a single player MMO. Okay, you have got to be. You know, you're not grinding for gear or killing the same monster over and over to advance. You're not taking on missions. It's something very formulaic in terms of the design that make it stand out. Now we destroy all the houses and buildings so we can actually shoot the nest. So this is how it works. This is how you do it. And hopefully keep your own allies alive.
He's mine! Shoot you dead in one shot! Bullets! Got it! My fault! It's only a small victory.
The giant insects made an exit somewhere else.
Fortunately, I'm not going to get any weapons during this.
From underground.
Looking forward to tonight.
I will destroy everything. That's actually not a bad idea.
You giant insects. We won't let you above ground.
Until you're out of bullets. Got it? Understood. Yes, sir!
See, this is... You know what? I don't like this tower. I don't like this building at all. We're destroying it. Look at it. Goodbye, tower. Look at that infrastructure. Completely gone. These are the days I enjoy blowing stuff up. Ironically, they're Monster Hunter MMOs. We never get them in the West. Interesting.
I'm loading my ammo! I'll bring you back to you later!
How's it going, Mitru? Oh, dear God.
We took care of one! Took it out! Amazing!
They're underneath.
Hey! Let's ask HQ. Where's my magazine? I'll escort you! I'll escort you back!
Oh, looks like their commander died. That's why they're...
Fill you with holes! Did you learn your lesson? It's big enough to close your eyes and shoot!
Like, I know a lot of people to fill the gap. They bought, what did they buy again? That was it was a Monster Hunter game, like Monster Hunter Cross or something.
Just shoot! Die! We did it! We did it! We got one! We got it down!
Generations? Oh, okay, it was Generations then.
Understood! It's too fast for its size! Got the enemy! Don't hold back! Pull the trigger! Pray that it goes well! I did it! Got it down! Steak for dinner tonight! Let's go home early! Go back out!
But I think there's just such a gigantic focus on, like the gathering part. I knew that was gonna happen. I still fired anyway.
It's working! We can't lose! We can't lose! I did it! Please, just wait till I'm done reloading! Getting rid of this many bugs is gonna
I don't think the bugs are gonna wait for you to reload.
do this after we get back. Go from the right!
Okay.
I'll take care of it. Which way should I go?
Well, if I can actually see the nest.
Hey, don't die.
There we go. There we go. Got it.
Destroy the tunnel exit.
Clear!
Giant insects appeared from underground.
Oh, we're not done yet.
They
Shoot.
moved to tunnel exit.
When you play the World Beta's Gathering is more seamless now, so you can pick up items as you move. That would actually be kind of nice, but that still doesn't... Like, the big precipice of a Monster Hunter game that made people play it endlessly. And this is what people actually got stuck, and going back to my critique of Dauntless. Like, that's actually a nice, you know, fundamental Monster Hunter style game. It was really, really good. Did a good job getting the core foundation right. But the main issue is still having to pursue specific loot or items. And like, this is not the current phase of the beta, this is the phase before it. One of the issues I actually had, I really don't know why I'm doing this. This is actually not helpful at all until I destroy all these buildings. You still have to press the button otherwise. Yeah, like, Dauntless did that. That was a nice, seamless way of gathering stuff. But, one of the big issues was you had to break parts off of the monsters. And, like I said, this was a couple beta phases ago. So it's not this current incarnation of Dauntless. One of the issues was, like, to actually get pieces of armor or to upgrade that armor, you need to break the body part of that monster twice. And that made it very difficult. I mean, very difficult. And having to do that monster over and over just to get that progression, that kind of kills it for me. Because I remember doing it in Mercenary Kings, I remember especially doing it in Xenoverse. Xenoverse in 1 and 2. I played both of those quite a bit. I actually enjoyed it. They were fun. They were very much imbalanced, but they're still fun. Alright, I need to destroy that building or else I'm not going to get any progression. Same thing with all these trees. We need to deforest. We need to enact some deforestation here. Like, doing it once, that's fun. But imagine doing it, like, having to do it twice. That's where the problem comes in. Look at these spiders, they never even got a chance. I'm actually surprised that nest is still alive. That should do it. Yep, good, did it. Any weapons? There are weapons. Hang on. We need to get all the weapons. Give me those weapons. Yeah, that's definitely the scale. Or I could see a little kid. Still no new weapons. That's... ugh, it's terrible. The most stupid example I have of that of Monster Hunter from Monster Hunter Tri. I could have bought that actually on the Wii, but I didn't. When I was at TwitchCon. I decided against it. Called Alatreon. The material that was needed to upgrade it, you got it by breaking its horns. However, the monster was so tall, you couldn't easily break its head unless you got it stuck in a wall, but a glitch rendered it unable to get the item if you did. That sounds about right.
Select a mission.
And it's that level of difficulty that makes it just
Select
a
difficulty.
pain.
Trying higher difficulties can
Let's just go with this.
It's too huge! We can't get it with only ground troops! Big robot, better tank. All infantry fall back, we'll handle this!
Sure, good luck, buddy. You could do that. I'll get you the room too.
Let's show them how the big boys play this game.
Hectors are coming out of the quadruped fortress.
Why did you get
Fire the Requiem gun!
a new batch?
Well, they fired the Requiem gun. And they missed.
It didn't do shit, sir! Fall back!
It was nice knowing you. Can you blow up the tanks? I can blow up my allies. Yeah, definitely. Here. Let's see if I... There's friendly fire in this game. I wouldn't recommend it, honestly. I don't know why I'm doing it to show you, but let's actually not do that.
There's an enemy over
There's friendly fire in this game.
Understood!
And it increases by difficulty. And good night, Irene.
Check behind. Understood!
I'm just trying to destroy the little guys if I can actually hit them. Oh, don't worry. This town will be rubble by the time this stage is over.
Destroy it with air raids.
That's one thing you love about World. Every other Monster Hunter game, Gunner and Blade Master had different armor. That World got rid of that. Like I said, I'm interested in it, but I have to wait till the end of the year to even actually try it. And you can see how much faster this thing is than me.
Command headquarters. The attack aircraft Midnight is headed this way. It's going to deliver a blow with the new penetrating bullet, Grindbuster. Stop the quadruped until Midnight arrives.
And maybe helping this thing destroy this entire city. And no, unfortunately, this is one of those stages where I can't actually destroy this thing. Actually, I might be able to.
Flying drones deploying from the fortress.
Oh no! Yep, that knew that was gonna happen. I should have actually walked over where my allies are, because I think I'm dead.
EDF has constructed defense lines and is intercepting this. One walking fortress has been destroyed on the Isle of Great Britain. The Ravager's force has multiplied in the last 8 years. We can say that the EDF is putting up a good fight against such an overwhelming enemy.
Yeah, I think I killed myself, actually. Wait, nope, there's some allies over here.
Watch out on the left! Yes, sir! Please, just wait until I'm done reloading!
Hang on a second.
Are you okay? Watch the flanks! Yes, sir!
Oh, goody, the Hectors are back.
After we get back, I'll buy you a drink. You owe me the best thing on the menu. Yes, sir!
Well, we somehow lived. This game needs a tactical nuke. I don't think there is one, actually. I mean, well, actually, no.
Understood. It feels like there's a...
Drones deploying from the
I actually don't know if there is one. At least you're not using the grenade launcher. No, the grenade launcher grenade launchers in this game don't really have that much destructive power. As funny as it was to actually use that grenade launcher, it's nowhere near the city destroying capabilities as a good old-fashioned rocket launcher.
Besides the quadruped fortress.
Actually, some of the missile launchers can be just as destructive, but of course you have to actually have it actually hit something. Speaking of which, it's time to clear. Here, the war machine's here, not exactly pulling its weight.
They're on the way!
There we go.
Attack aircraft Midnight will arrive at the combat area momentarily.
Thankfully, this Ravager only drops, or this mech is currently only dropping Ravager units.
I would if I could. Enemies approaching.
And actually, no. Like, if this game actually did have some sort of nuke, it would be on the Air Raider. But the Air Raider by himself is a really weak unit. He is truly a support unit. He has power, but you know, basically, if you want to basically ride mechs, that's why you would play the Air Raider. I'm also stopping for weapons because I really am hoping for new weapons.
Don't die on me. Okay.
Don't die on me. Okay.
This is party number 2. Be careful. Let's look for enemies. Still some around. Yeah. Yes, sir. Take the left. Sir, yes, sir. The next battle is going to be violent too. Think so. I can shoot now, right? The enemy is over there.
But like I said, happy that Monster Hunter World's coming out. Really hope they actually do improve a lot of things, because I mean, you know, the one thing Monster Hunter World has that Dauntless doesn't is that it has just experience. It knows what players actually want, and it's a startup company. It's not really going to be a startup company versus a, you know, veteran company. It's two completely different audiences, honestly, or two completely different demographics. It's a free-to-play demographic versus people who actually want to pay for the experience. And I think honestly, I think both Dauntless and Monster Hunter will both thrive in their own way. I think if you're definitely looking for a more advanced experience, it would definitely be Monster Hunter. If you want a fundamental experience, you never played a Monster Hunter game before, but you want the core experience, then you're going to want to play Dauntless. Look how much of the city is just destroyed. Get rid of you. I want to get those weapons before you fire on me. Oh crap. Oh crap. Damn you, they're protecting the loot. Oh crap. Oh crap. I have 3 HP. I barely survived that. Okay, good. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. How does Dauntless handle the maps? You're gonna have to elaborate on that question. That's a little confusing to me. Oh, the lasers from the actual machine of death is here. We're walking away from the battle. And it's walking towards me. Let's alter course. Hopefully we can actually destroy some of the lasers here before we get absolutely destroyed. There we go.
Commence air raid. Grindbuster fired.
There we go. And the Grindbuster was fired.
Impact.
Ooh. Weapon. Oh my god, there's so many weapons.
Defeated target.
Look at all these weapons.
We've confirmed a large unit of Hectors. It's an incredible number.
That must be the main unit. But we also still have armored forces stashed away.
There is a dispatch request to the Air Force.
The battle on the ground is beginning.
Hang on, I will get to your question regarding the maps, so hopefully made elaborate a little bit more regarding the maps. I mean, the way, okay, so the way at least Dauntless does their maps, still nothing. Jeez, this is terrible. I want new weapons. I want to blow up stuff. Like core thing of Monster Hunter is exploring these different environments, searching for your target. Which is what it's supposed to emphasize since it's no longer a segmented map. Okay, so... You know, I remember that, actually. I remember watching Exposure actually play... I think it's Monster Hunter Generations. Basically the one you can get on the Switch right now. And that's all in Japanese. And I remember that, like, it's, you know, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you would walk... You know, you'd basically be sent to those areas. But then you could, like, walk into another section, because the monster would head into that sector. In Dauntless, it's currently just one gigantic map. It's not as big as you... It's big, but it's not as big as you think. You know, so, like, you're just landing... Because the world of Dauntless is... everything is on Sky Islands. And the thing that's actually weighing these Sky Islands down, or dragging them down, because this is the last bastion of humanity, lives on these Sky Islands, are the behemoths. And that's the basic lore of their world. You know, you're trying to survive, you're trying to expand and ensure humanity's survival. But you know, what good is survival if the, you know, very land and islands you're trying to live off of are being sank by the behemoths themselves. And so whenever you actually do a monster hunt for these behemoths, you're just landed on an island, and it's usually a terrain like there's forest, there's desert, and there's ice, you know, frost. So that's how Dauntless actually does their
Select a mission.
That's how Dauntless actually does their stuff. Let's actually go back to Sniper Rifle.
Choose
Just
loadout.
really like that
Ranger-
missile launcher, though.
Select a mission. Select deploying.
Why'd you get married? It's the Ravager transport ship! For some reason. We'll win!
Oh, goody! Gigantic spiders. That's what I wanted.
This is Scout 14. We found the Ravager transport ship.
This is actually a very quick mission. There you go, see? Nice and easy.
Yes, sir! Enemy is dead! You're great! Go home, Bugs! There are too many! It's never... Damn it, I'm out of ammo! Hey! Of course! It's a good shot! It's nothing! Commander, are you okay?
So that's how, I guess that is the fundamental difference between, you know, this, I guess there's not much of a difference, it's more, really?
Close your eyes and shoot! Good shot! If you give up, it's over! What the? Keep your hopes up!
Fine, I need to keep these guys alive, dang it. How many spiders does this thing drop?
Don't let up until we take care of them all! Yes, sir! Commander, I won't let you go! Are you okay, sir? We did it!
This is Scout 14. It's the Ravager transport.
It's just a different direction, honestly.
At this rate, we can't attack from below.
Thanks if you kill more than loading out. Looking forward to tonight. Crap! Tough it out! Keep shooting! We got it!
You know, I think if anything, you're gonna find more of a varied and more polished environment with Monster Hunter World. Because, like I said, it's a professional team versus an amateur, an amateur team. You know, they're all professional programmers and artists and such. It's just a different art style what they're taking with their own budgets.
The enemy is approaching!
You know, Capcom's got a lot of clout behind their belt, and what they can actually use in terms of budgets and such. You know, because what is it? They're based in Phoenix Labs is based in Canada, while Capcom is based in Japan.
Destroy the transport ship with an
Give me that
attack on
weapon.
the ground.
It's a battle we won before. We'll win it again.
That's why I really want to make that emphasis of like, you know, it's with Dauntless offering a more core experience, and Monster Hunter World being able to give you a more elaborate experience, a more detailed experience when you're playing their game. It's like, I would probably actually tell people, it's like, well, if you don't know, if you've never really played a Monster Hunter game, you never played Mercenary Kings, you never played Dragon Ball Xenoverse, you know, and at least understand the mechanics, you know, that's why I would want to emphasize, is like, okay, you know how you basically have to select missions, and you do that. I would probably say, try Dauntless. Because you don't know... Oh dear God, I'm going to die. Need to kill that ship. Thank goodness, that actually takes just enough. So, the downside about these spiders, they could really destroy you. Because they're basically using shotguns. Damn it.
Commander, hold on.
I'm gonna have to rethink this. I didn't need to do that, but alright, whatever.
If something happens, don't worry about me. Don't die.
This is Scout 14. We found the Ravager transport ship.
I probably need to kill the other one first, actually. Nice, God.
The enemy. Bring it, I'll kill you.
Because it would probably be easier for a person to actually understand, by playing Dauntless, what a Monster Hunter game is. I really need to actually start getting my own team together.
Clean up this garbage. Understood? Yes, sir. Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, it's basically string shotgun. They're shooting their thread. It is super deadly. Because it's every single thread you touch. Counts as damage.
Commander, I won't let you die, sir. Commander, I will protect you, sir. Are you okay, sir? Commander, I won't let you die. Are you okay? I've been shot!
This is Scout 14. It's the Ravager transport ship. It's flying at a low altitude. At this rate, we can't attack from below.
Aim well. Don't waste bullets. Understood.
Out of all units, the command... kind of makes sense, actually, the commander would survive.
This is Scout 14. Enemy transport ship course confirmed. It should pass through the sky above the valley.
Ah, well, I'm dead. Everything died. Or everyone died.
The enemy's transport ship will pass through the sky above the valley. Hide in the valley and wait for it there. When it passes the sky above, that's your chance. Destroy the transport ship with an attack from the ground.
In other words, hey you, get down there and destroy it yourself. Probably should switch to a rocket launcher. That's what I probably should do. Because there's no way I'm outputting enough DPS to kill it quick enough. Especially if they're going to be especially when they just drop them on you. Yep, that takes care of that. Yep, see? Yeah, I can't use this weapon combo, it doesn't work. The world overall seems to be instead of old games where it's like, okay, here's the monster, here's the map, go kill it. It's more, here's the monster, here's where you're probably gonna find it, go kill it. No, Dauntless is very much, here's the monster, here's the map, go kill it. But you'll probably be spending half of your time gathering materials and such. But even then, that's one other criticism I had towards Dauntless. Was... yeah, you would want to build armor and weapons that let you hunt the monsters. Like, very specific monsters, because, you know, you want special... I know you said they generalize all the specializations with the, in Monster Hunter World. But in Dauntless, the one thing that's lacking is that you would spend all your time, basically, farming a monster, or, you know, monsters, or behemoths, or whatever you want to call them. But there wouldn't be a baseline. I mean, like a baseline armor, or a baseline weapon set. They did exist, but the problem was, to actually access that, you would have to actually do all the quests, and then they would unlock. So basically, you would already master killing all the behemoths of that level, and then that baseline armor weapons for that, you know, for that tier of behemoths would then unlock. It's backwards. You know, it's not setting you up to give you a baseline to take on the next challenge. It's very much reversed. I never understood that with Dauntless in its beta phase. But no, it's definitely still, you know, here's a monster, go kill it. Alrighty, well, clearly the missile launcher is not actually the solution here. That's not going to help us here. Missile launcher is not the solution here. I think anything would actually kill these guys. We'll take the rocket. You know what?
Rangers can equip two.
This is going to be very hazardous, but something... actually, you know what? We'll take the assault rifle.
Two weapons.
Actually, I'm torn here. It might just be the assault... I need to take the assault rifle.
Choose loadout.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, it's the assault rifle. Sniper rifle, assault rifle. That's actually the solution for this thing.
It's the Ravager transport ship!
Why did you sign up for such a dangerous mission?
This is Scout 14. We found the Ravager transport ship.
Secure that bridge!
Together.
Alright.
Believe me!
This is gonna be difficult. Actually, I'll probably actually just take out a few just by doing this.
Time to go home, go from the right! No way! The enemy is big! Don't miss! Time to go home! What the? I'm coming to help you now!
One of those days, I wish I could just... you know what? I probably should do that. I should just kill the commander. Where's the commander? You. There.
My armor's cracked! It just grazed me. I can still fight. You can't die! Go to hell! We did it! Woohoo! On your left!
You know what would be nice, honestly? If the game... and this is something like old Dynasty Warriors thing. This is something Dynasty Warriors actually did a long time ago. Like, I'm referring to, like, Dynasty Warriors 2... no, not 2. Actually, it might be 2. Like, Dynasty Warriors 3. You know, 3... actually, shoot, I think I'd be dumb if I actually jumped down first. Ah, damn it, just closed.
We got one! Who's next?
This is Scout 14. Enemy transport ship course confirmed. It should pass through the sky above the valley.
If we live and get back home, I'm buying you dinner.
You're gonna feed me well.
Let's go to that one place again.
Monster Hunter World seems more relaxed, where you normally need a full set of Monster Hunter's armor to get relevant skills. Yeah, you can definitely, like, skirt by and, oh my god, I can't even see. One of the rare times. There. So the reason why I killed the commander aside from the fact the commander is a terrible leader and I need to commit insubordination, is that when units are under your control, they'll actually, and if you're at full health, they'll actually heal. There is a bug, actually, in this game that prevents that, but it's still something I'd rather have, you know, I'd rather have some sort of units with me than none at all. Mix and match and see what suits you. Yeah, you can definitely do that in Dauntless too. Come on, units. So, kill the spiders, then blow up the ship. Or at the very least, I could do both. And hope to God the other spiders don't actually come to us. Which they probably are.
Crap! Don't come this way!
Yep, they are. Or... yeah. You know, I never understood the tone of a Monster Hunter game. Like, they didn't, you know, it's supposed to... Same thing with Dauntless. Like, I never understood, like, the tone those games are supposed to, set for the player.
Impossible!
Yep, there you go. See?
For my wife.
Back to the sniper rifle, reload it. Let's see if I can... Yep, okay. That little crack right there is all I need. There we go. That's how we do it. Sometimes you can't solve your problems with explosions. Just look how quickly that that unit died. Like, you can get destroyed. Like, I kind of wish in this game it would just give you a platoon of units that would follow you, and you can heal them and such. Where the heck?
It's a dangerous mission. There's no reason. Let's survive it, no matter what.
Alright, are you gonna come to me, or am I gonna have to come up to you? You look like you're coming to me. Gonna reload. Hi there. Oh, goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. Oop. There.
Armor unit deployed to Hector's route. Fire operation is about to commence.
There should be more than 30
Save
Vagonta
our mother
M2s.
from any
It's
alien
a gruesome
attack.
fight.
From vicious giant insects who have once again come back.
We'll unleash all our forces, we won't cut them any slack.
PEDF deploys.
Love that song. Still no new weapons.
Select
What
a mission.
gives? Active troop variants, probably long-range supports, have begun their fearsome assault. I don't remember this mission. That doesn't mean we can't bring some explosions.
Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Why don't we take this good old Goliath here? That was actually fun to use. And
Choose loadout. Rangers
we'll go
can
with
equip
the
2
we'll go with the assault rifle.
Select a mission. Select deploying.
Not tone, more like theme. I don't know. Like it says, if it oh right, it's this one. Okay, never mind. We actually are okay. Well, somewhat. So all we really actually have to do is kill these Hectors.
Watch out!
Don't leave me!
Let's do it.
They do have a lot of health, though, this time around.
Why did you enlist?
For livelihood.
Hopefully one of the civilians won't run in front of me.
Did you go to that one?
Why did you join?
They're coming.
We can't let them gain a beachhead.
Does Dauntless do, the thing, like, cooling item? Well, no, like I said, totally fundamental. Select select a mission, and they've actually been doing it. Like, I believe the current phase of the beta, it's been a while since I've actually played. The current phase of the beta, they actually set it up so you don't get to choose what monster you hunt until you hunt a specific until you complete a specific number of hunts. Then you can do a specific hunt for that tier, and then you can advance. So it's like, if I want to hunt a rogue, let's just say rogue Nasher, I would need to do like 2 random hunts, and then I could specifically pick a mission with a rogue Nasher. As for anything like in terms of interacting with a map or anything like that, there's none of that really. You're just going around the map, gathering materials. So like the only interactivity you'd be doing is attacking these goats. Goats or rams or whatever you want to call them. And you would need to and collect, and you just once again it's just gathering. So you attack it, you don't kill it, you just knock it down, and then you pick up the hoof or the tug of fur or whatever they drop. And that's kind of my criticism, is basically there's a lot of extra stuff you could do. Like, there's a lot of excess items you basically would be picking up in Dauntless, but they don't do anything. They're not like something core that you would need to craft, or they're not easy to craft.
Good weapons alone won't win the war. It's a battle we won before.
Sir, yes, sir!
We'll win it again.
HQ's instructions are correct. There's no doubt.
Correct.
Alright, we're gonna need to actually turn about face in a second here. Good. Okay. So, there's 2. Well, never mind. Let's just destroy that giant building. Whoops. Alright. So, behind us is actually 2. 2 Hectors, actually. You're not quick enough. Only these guys actually bury you. You basically get pincered. Can I shoot them yet? No, they're getting close, though. They're all getting close. Hopefully they blow up soon. Oh, and there they are.
Which way should I go?
My gun and I feel left out. Aren't there any enemies? Huh. We will obey.
Plenty of enemies you can destroy. What are you talking about?
Yes, sir!
Yes.
Right there.
Don't be stupid and get hurt. Our team's
Oh,
commanding
shoot.
the force.
Can I actually hit these guys? No, I cannot.
How dare you kill my men?
Thankfully, if you're shooting a Hector with anything, they just like knock back. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, good. I actually used cover. See, you can just affect their trajectory for their shot. There we go. Oh, hello. Congratulations, you made it to the beach. Now you can die. Only now will I let you die. Unless the corpses actually block everything. No, 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 no. Nope, they did.
We suffered this much damage just from a transport machine?
Attacks by the Begalta M2 and air raids were both warded off. Hectors were protected by the shield screen, and it turned into a one-way battle.
So it is the machine's purpose to protect other weapons. A terrifying strategy. This enemy will now be called the Shield Bearer.
I'll obey your command.
So it's not like Monster Hunter where everything you get from a monster. Okay, no. So what I was referring to is the gathering. So like, you know, if you're running around a map in a new weapon. Level 10. Alright, well, at least we got a new weapon. It is technically a new gun. Yeah, something tells me the reason why they have this setup is so you can actually get the achievement for collecting all weapons in EDF. But what I'm referring to with Dauntless is just the gathering portion. Like, I don't know how it works in Monster Hunter, so, like, you're running out of the map, you could just go straight for the monster. You find the monster, let your team know the monster's there, and then attack the monster. Boom, kill the monster, bam, you're done. That's not really a smart thing to do. What you want to do, so you can make healing potions, stamina potions, increased attack damage potions, stuff like that. In Dauntless, you want to be running around the map, or what you'll also need, not just simply with the monster. You don't just make the weapons and armors out of the monster parts. You need to actually collect, ore, or fluxes, or other things like that. And those can be only found on the maps. And each map, like I said, there's forest, there's frost, and there's desert. Each has their own loot tables of stuff you'll be gathering. So, in terms of the gathering portion, a lot of that is a waste, and the other half of it is, like, the core components you actually would want are extremely rare. In Monster Hunter 2, there's a quest where you can dawdle and gather stuff called Harvester. That doesn't really exist in Dauntless. It really is, like I said, core experience. You're hunting a monster, you're landing on this island, and it gives you, there's plenty of time. It gives you definitely plenty of time to basically go around the island, gather everything you can, or everything you see, and then hunt down the monster. Kill the monster. So there's stuff like that.
Select a mission.
This is... What do I have? I have Goliath.
Choose loadout.
Not
Rangers
bad
can pick 2
choice.
weapons.
Because it doesn't really matter. Let's use the latest and
Select a
greatest.
mission. Select a deploying.
The latest and greatest actually has a lot more damage. The only difference is one is just the rocket I just used was a lot faster.
This is footage.
Yeah, not so much. Like, there's a use for everything you collect in Dauntless, but it's just...
It is like the walls of a dome.
It's not balanced.
No weapons have ever penetrated this dome. Here's air raid footage.
Yeah, there's no money.
The enemy is unscathed. But look, the buildings around are going through the wall. This tells us that the shield screen only applies to beings with high momentum. So, items with low mass at low speeds can pass through it. In other words, humans can pass through the shield screen.
Yeah, there's no money system in Dauntless. It is, like I said, fundamental, core experience.
This is Fencer. The shield screen is right in front of me.
We will call the new walker the Shield Bearer. Break through the shield screen and destroy the shield bearers.
So whatever,
Large objects, even
like I said, it's gonna be a huge difference between playing those two games. But like I said, if you want to have that core experience, you want to experience what a Monster Hunter game's like, I would definitely recommend playing playing Dauntless before you actually, shell out the money. Unless you absolutely know you want to, absolutely want to buy the game.
We're the only ones to break this shield screen. It's an amazing achievement.
Hang on a second.
Shoot the shield bearers! Shield bearers destroyed.
Okay, this strategy is effective. Humans can pass through the shield screen.
Another shield bearer there!
Oh, they're so much faster than they used to be.
Down. In 2017, we knew that the Ravagers had shield screen technology.
Oh, that is so much faster.
Somehow. What was unexpected was the mothership used it.
Well, that's just rude.
Wide-ranged wall. That's why we now have the Fencer's equipment.
Red alert! Inbound airstrikes! All ground units disengage from the enemy now!
Heads up! It's on the move! It's running away! He ain't getting away!
Air raid commencing.
The shield screen won't break, but the Air Force is refusing to give up. Air Force squadrons, only act when requested.
This is Spencer team. The shield bearers are on the move.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna die.
Destroy every last one!
Yep, that's a problem.
These things don't even have weapons.
There we go.
Guess they never planned on us just walking through their shields. Man, these things can run faster than we thought.
As long as they don't fire, it'll be fine.
Where the hell are those shield bearers? They got scared and ran
What?
off. I've got the shield screen. Hey, don't die.
There we go.
Raid complete. Shield bearers are going strong.
The air raid is over.
Yeah, well, a lot of demos, unfortunately, aren't really...
We are the only ones who can take down the shield bearers.
Like, I tried the demo at the PlayStation Experience. That was actually one of the few things I had to line up for. It took 2 hours just to actually be able to actually try out the Monster Hunter World demo. And for how much time they actually gave you like 10 minutes. It really kind of sucked, honestly.
Win this fight, then humanity will be overtaken by the Ravagers.
Ah, damn it.
No matter what.
A direct attack. The commander is hurt.
Whoa! The Hectors can shoot through shield screens?
Shield screen.
So they only screen out our shots, huh? We're blocked. There's no way! We can't even hit them! But they can hit us? This game is rigged!
I've had close combat training. Finally got used to this power frame.
The beta gives you 15 minutes.
Red alert!
Yeah, that's basically what happens. Like, oh, right here, you got 10 minutes, play.
On the double.
Like, honestly, that was really weak.
Planning to continue the pointless air raid.
The air raid isn't working.
Experience.
We'll go in. Shield screen.
Especially since the PlayStation Experience isn't really a... It actually had plenty of space, actually. You could finally actually breathe in that convention hall.
Commencing air raid.
But in terms of actually letting the players actually play,
Armor is heavy.
it was very underwhelming. At least for the big one. Look at that light show. Look at those ships we have designed. Never even get to fly one.
All units, keep attacking. Destroy the shield bearers.
Heavy.
Surprisingly, Ravager's projectiles can pass through their shield screens.
I actually have to physically wait for these units to actually charge in, or else I'm not going to survive, because those two Hectors are just going to blow me up.
So advanced.
Leave breaking through the shield screen to me. We have power frame and armor. Show them our overwhelming power.
Yes, show them your overwhelming power. Please. Ooh, one is running away.
You can fight in close combat. I feel
Ah, I can't chase after it. I'm too slow. Either way, though, when it comes out, good for the people who can play it.
crazy enough for close
As for me, I'll still be playing other games. I know for the month of February, it's definitely going to be, like, the RPG I want to beat is Secret of Mana. I think March will be, probably maybe Xanadu next. Ooh, there we go.
This armor repels giant insect acid. Armor's cracked!
Yep.
Only we can break this shield screen. I'm joining you. I guess I have no choice.
Oh, they killed the commander. How unfortunate.
We'll show you how strong we are. I'm bored. Aren't there any enemies?
I mean, I guess they could say the only difference is that, there we go. Like, the only thing that I could say that I did get to try was I got to fight a monster that was exclusive to the convention. But you know how those are. They're like, here, he's this basically impossible monster. Now this is the stationary one. And there we go.
We're picking up another shield bearer.
I've got the shield screen. I've got the shield screen.
Hectors have been spotted in the direction of the shield bearer.
No, the shield bearers are trying to rendezvous with the Hectors. If we can pass through the shield screen, shield bearers themselves are nothing to fear. But once they start defending other enemies...
Just think of, you know, the core mascot for Monster Hunter World. That's what you got to fight.
Cover for Hectors. Destroy the shield bearer before it joins the Hectors.
Yeah, that's not happening. The only unit would be fast enough would be the wing diver. So no, that's not happening.
They're not a threat in and of themselves, but their defenses can turn a battle against us.
Yeah, I should phrase this. The PlayStation experience was back in December. It was basically the weekend, like the first demo of Monster Hunter World was let people actually play it. Oh dear. I mean, I'm not against this. Up here. That actually. Really? Oh, come on. Ah, damn it. Stupid shield bearer.
Leave breaking through the shield screen to me. Leave the shield screen to me. Leave breaking through the shield screen to me. This armor holds up against acid.
I apparently killed something up there.
I'll break through the shield screen.
There's nothing else to do. Just charge at us and let us kill you, please. Don't run! Don't run! You'll only die tired.
You did great. They really did it. They are heroes.
The shield screen will break. Mankind can win.
Ravagers are no longer invincible. We already took down the Ravagers' defense. Shall we commence a counterattack?
I'll take out the shield screen.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. They basically gave you endgame armor and weapons. Of course, then again, I was not really great at playing Monster Hunter, so
Select a mission.
good luck actually getting a an objective experience from me.
Select deploy.
Because I have no real frame of reference, nor am I actually skilled at Monster Hunter games.
Scout 2. Confirmed.
Ah, bollocks, it's this mission. I hate this mission. This is when they start combining everything.
Break through the shield screen. Storm team, Ranger team, back up the fencers.
Because they start adding the ants and the
Even those
shield
soldiers
screens,
other than
which is the
defensers
worst.
can break through the shield screen.
Specifically because the ants are respawning.
Are highly trained and are the ones best suited
Come here.
for the task.
If we don't break the shield screen, mankind will lose. Let's go! We trained for this. With our equipment, we can go
Alright,
through
with
the
that
shield
wave down, I've got to get in there quickly.
In the tower area, there is an underground tunnel exit made by the giant insects. It seems as though the Ravagers are protecting the giant insects with the shield screen. Why would they do that?
Got it. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
I'm positive that the Ravagers are hoping to spread the giant insects and let them evolve. Their desire appears to be stronger than we thought. Otherwise, they wouldn't go this far to protect them. What in the world happens when the giant insects evolve?
Oh yeah, they can move. But this is like one of the exceptions of the rule. They're not going to move. Like, there are some missions where they do move, there are some where they don't. This is one of those missions where they don't move. Because they run so much faster than you. It's kind of ridiculous to... It sets a bad precedent if you're trying to... Did I grab that? I guess I did. If these things were moving, it'd be a lot harder to actually kill them. Yeah, see? They're just gonna stand still. The downside is, though, the moment I shoot this thing, all of those insects are gonna come on over and say, hey, can you please stop destroying this stuff? And I'm gonna say, please don't kill me. Please don't eat me. And all the fencers are under attack.
This armor repels giant insect acid. I feel like I can't lose.
Oh, shoot.
Their weapons aren't made for close combat. Make them pay. What should I take out next? Hang on. Which way should I go?
Look at those bugs fly.
Commander, a wound like this. Are you hurt? Got the enemy.
It kind of knows how weak. Oh god, the red ants.
Let me take care of the next fight. Are we losing? That's amazing. I'll bring the medic to you later. Hold on, I'll back you up.
Did I kill the nest?
I'll bring the medic to you later. I'll back you up. Shut it down.
Guess I did. Okay.
If we mix it up, we won't lose. If we mix it up, contact from the scouts. There is sign of the enemy. This won't be boring.
I need health badly.
I'll follow you.
But look how quickly your units end up dying.
Wow, we're destroying the shield screen with our hands. Did you bring a shield? That's good to say. Close combat is usually...
Alright.
I'll bring the medic to you later.
Alright. Hopefully the fencers are actually strong enough so they can actually destroy this. What do you mean rip your wallet? Why, did you just buy something? I mean, rip my wallet. I've had to actually do buy a few things today. There we go. Takes care of that. You know, I'd feel like a robot if I got a power suit too. I just want to grab that weapon because now I still have hope that we're gonna get weapons. Plus, the armor would be nice too.
Correct. This weapon, it's too heavy.
I still wonder why people said like you're supposed to get like every game you're interested in coming out the same month. Oh, okay, that explains it. Yeah, that would kind of suck. I don't know. I'm a very frugal person when it comes to actually being able to buy games, because it's very hard for me to budget games. That's why it's like, what is it? Total Biscuit or John Bane or level 1 weapons. You have got to be kidding me, game. Level 1 weapons. That's just an insult. You know what?
Choose loadout.
As
Rangers
dumb as it
can
was,
two
that
weapons.
napalm grenade
Select
launcher
which
wasn't
selected
actually
deployment.
bad down here. Let's actually bring our good old friend here. Let's bring our light. This is a wonderful light. Just a bunch of fire. Because I can never actually see in this darn game whenever I had to do the tunnel stages.
Dinner waiting. We're going home winners. Of course. It just won't die.
It's not explosive.
I'm coming to help you now.
It's just a fire weapon. I mean, the other option is to bring a flamethrower. My flamethrower is not strong enough. But napalm, hey, napalm's okay. Plus, I don't want to get up close and personal.
Giant insects don't really make noise when they move. It's gonna make them harder to spot.
Yeah.
It's the perfect logic. It's a grenade
Turn your
launcher.
head to light the way. Don't be afraid of the dark.
I am afraid of the dark.
Yes, sir. What are you so happy about?
Alright, this is kind of neat. I've never actually gotten to use a weapon like this before in an underground stage. This is actually very neat for me. Oh, don't walk in front of me, soldier. Don't walk in front of me, soldier. Look at this. Swear to God, one of these soldiers is a dumbass that's gonna kill us all because it just wants to walk in front of my grenade launcher. Alright, well, fine. Hard to tell which units are alive or dead because, well, they're all stacked up on top of each other. See? Someone has a flamethrower. They're carrying the old tradition.
Did you tell her you love her? Mother Earth from any alien attack. Vicious giant insects who have once again come back. They'll unleash all our forces. We won't cut from any slack. D-E-D-F-G boys. Why did you get married? Watch my lively. Can't accept that. Strange number. I feel like you can't move. Good question. Here's the headline.
You know, it's the simple things in life that matter. Because I deserve something today. Get out of here. Move.
Definitely.
But yeah, I'm really frugal when it comes to buying games. Because, like I said, like what John Bain actually said, you know, one person, you know, like him, he's just given copies of games of, you know, game after game after game after game. But for someone like myself, that one game will basically determine, you know, if I'm actually going to enjoy myself in my hobby for another month, or if I'm basically going to be, you know, regretting it and just not having a good time. You know, despite the fact that there, you know, the games market is way, you know, there's a lot of oversaturation. You know, there are too many games out there. The fact is, though, you still have to buy them. And I think that's that that factor there that I think a lot of, you know, people who actually get to work in the games industry or write off games as a business write-off, one big, huge thing, you know, I think a lot of people don't end up doing. You know, either they're given games by PR companies, and I'd like to interview a lot of those PR companies, or the game companies themselves. Or, you know, of course, the last option, of course, you just make enough money to sustain your hobby.
I'm buying you dinner. You're gonna feed me well.
You know, but for someone like myself, with how much money I make, it's like, I have to make each game, you know, last. And if you find a really good game, or a game you really like to play, it's like, hey, great. And especially in this day and age, there's a lot more games that are basically never-ending. You know,
This is Ranger 7. The enemy is
people
ahead.
never,
There's
you know,
no
will never stop playing League of Legends. People will never stop playing,
HQ
trying to think what other
Storm Team.
games.
Ranger 7 is ahead of you. Join them. Ranger 7, Storm Team is headed your way.
Why did you get it?
Ranger 7, Roger.
If you give up, it's over! Shot! This is party number 2. I've been hit! I've been shot! We get this?
The enemy is waiting up ahead. Let's join forces.
Long ago, I passed through a nest like this.
You already told us.
That time, there was a hero that saved us.
A hero?
Yeah, a hero that destroyed the motherships.
What hero? That story's just been blown out of proportion.
God.
Commander! Shot! You okay? Right, nothing me.
Leave it to me. Let me take care of the next fight.
Okay. Our soldiers are prepared for any alien threats. The Navy launches ships, the Air Force sends their jets, and nothing can withstand our fixed bayonets. The EDF deploys.
You just heard it. The EDF. We deploy.
Armor's damaged.
See, we have a lovely song too. See, you can hear it again.
Soldiers are prepared for any alien threats.
The Navy launches ships, the Air Force sends their jets, and nothing can withstand our fixed bayonets. The EDF deploys. Our forces have now dwindled and we pull back to regroup. The enemy has multiplied and formed a massive group. We better beat these bugs before we're all turned to soup. The EDF deploys.
What are you so happy about?
As long as there's one of us left, the EDF will always deploy us
Yes, sir!
as they see fit.
Trained hard for
Besides, we're Storm Team.
to achieve something.
Correct. You propose? Nope. I'm gonna be a hero. Good weapons alone won't win the war. There's strength in numbers.
Well, that took a dark turn. How'd it take a dark turn? These songs are catchy and supposed to cheer you up.
From any alien attack. From vicious giant insects who have once again come back. We'll unleash all our forces.
Fencer team
We will
here.
cut them
We're in
any
combat.
slack.
Requesting backup.
EDF
Taking
deploys.
HQ to Storm Team. There is a team in battle. Go back them up.
Let's just push that fire over in that direction.
I'm gonna be a hero. Yes, sir.
It's possible.
Get out of here.
I'll back you up. One enemy down. Hey, does it hurt? Don't die. Commander, our squad will escort you. Stay calm.
I'm ready for battle.
Don't die. Check their rally.
So Storm Team is just like the Marines, like the no special forces. Yeah, so you know, there's Ranger Team, Storm Team. Storm Team is basically whatever basically you and your friends are playing. See, look how enjoyable they are. They just love singing.
Scare the crap out of it. Let's do it.
This is a Fencer unit. Arrived at combat area.
The best thing on the menu. What are you so happy about?
Ah, I need to reload.
We're gonna put you to work.
Yes, sir.
This is a war situation report. A new giant insect nest was discovered in South America. The EDF executed a surprise attack operation. They were successful in destroying the nest. However, the fight was brutal and there were many casualties.
No, it's definitely not like Pikmin at all. Pikmin, you actually have like this is basically just your action game.
Yes, sir. The enemy hasn't found.
Oh, there they are. Hi, guys. I actually like grenade launchers. Grenade launchers to me are fun. Oh, crap. They're red ants. They're red ants. We are running. We are running. Gentlemen, you're... Oh my god.
Wing diver team, commence operation.
So red ants have a lot of health and they kind of do a ton of damage and I'm kind of afraid of them. You can't blame me. You cannot blame me for just spreading a bunch of fire. Don't worry, I can heal them. They're part of my squad, so grabbing all that health healed them. See, they're healed. Except for the wing divers. They're not part of my squad, and apparently they're being tossed around like a bunch of bricks. Am I on this mission already? And last one. There we go.
Wing divers, you did well.
Why are you sending wing divers into a cave? Hey, I don't do the administration. I don't do the leading here. I'm just the soldier. I am just the soldier being sent in to do a job.
Select a mission.
Oh crap, this is that mission already. I actually don't know what to do here.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Huh. You know what? We'll try this. We'll try this.
Select a mission. Select a difficult.
So, this is where we ended the stage. That stage there, we jumped into this pit. This is one of the few missions that's actually technically like it's sequential, and there's a couple in the online as well. So into the depths and then a trap. The infiltration was a success, but we're greatly outnumbered and our casualties could be high. The enemy is on familiar ground after all, which gives them an edge. Expect an attack at any moment while you're in that nest. Try to use the terrain to your advantage.
Selected.
Your terrain
It's a mortar-like cave.
is a giant pit.
Here will be killed. Enemies! HQ! Yes, sir! Search for an escape! Impossible! The enemy is above us! Reloading!
So you're completely surrounded by the enemy.
Yes, sir! Someone cover the back!
Ah, bollocks.
Man, they hit me!
Okay.
I like how I'm the one who's killing myself, actually, from all this.
Understood, sir! The retreat route is blocked!
Okay, the missile launcher was not a good idea. Let's not use the missile launcher.
Choose loadout.
It just doesn't do enough damage. It only does 200 damage to each unit. I need things that actually kill them. And I need to kill them really quickly. Not a bad idea. Upgraded Brute triple grenade launcher. Fires grenades in 3 directions. These grenades now explode on impact. Not bad. You know what? This is gonna be dumb. This is gonna be a very dumb thing we're about to do.
It's a mortar-like cave. We were attacked here, we'll be killed. Enemies!
I'll join you. I'm counting on you.
For instructions!
That's
Where
impossible.
are those reinforcements? Search for escape! It's possible! The enemy is above us!
Been shot.
Don't push it! Out of ammo! I'll win
Reloading.
this battle!
Back me up.
Of course! Looking for enemies! Yes, sir! This is nothing! You're the commander! Understood!
Yes, sir.
I'll obey you!
I need to get my butt out of this hole.
Damn it, I'm out of ammo! Check behind! Understood! Let's look for enemies! Yeah. I won't die from this! Commander, I won't let you die, sir! You're hurt! Our friend is dead!
Enemy is here. Yes, sir.
Retreat route is blocked! Keep fighting with me!
This rate will all be killed. This is Ranger 15. Send rescue units. Hurry.
So, like I said, these maps are like the one thing I love about this is that these maps are actually so gigantic that, well, you can kind of take advantage of that. To
Where'd you get hit?
assuming I do this right, though. Still a big asterisk on the if I do this right. Because these maps are gigantic.
Generators start cooling. Raging
So, who survived?
Check the damage.
Actually, surprising. I'm just gonna, you know, use this little hidey hole. Just make that our... Oh crap, I forgot.
Wing diver here.
Kind of be important. Kind of forgot a phase. Part of the phase. Ah crap, don't tell me I'm alone again. I'm alone again. Yep, I'm alone. That's gonna be a problem. Usually if I have at least some sort of meat shield, it'll be fine. This might not be fine. Some health. Hi there, how's it going, guys? Nope. Okay. Probably the grenade launch is not a good idea. What would be a good weapon? An interesting idea.
Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
I wish the Ranger had... Wait a minute, I remember what I... Where was that gun? Shotgun designed for armor piercing. Here it is. There it is.
Select a mission. Select deploying.
So what I'm going to try and do...
Like cave.
Grab as many of these guys as possible.
Enemies!
And we're going to try and get out of here.
Search for escape! Possible! The enemy is above us! I'm out of bullets! Let my family know. No way! Tell them I was free. Moving! Watch out for 2 seconds! Go around! Bring the medic to you later. Watch out! Yes, sir! Get back to outer space! Don't die! No armor stand by! Yes, sir! They hit me!
This is kind of one of the stages you basically go screw, you know, screw collecting items. You need to play smarter, not harder. So the thing about the shotgun I just grabbed for this mission is that, you know how like there's a whole bunch of corpses that get lodged up? So it kind of gets it hard to actually hit those guys. That's what this is for. Just basically plows right through it. Of course, that doesn't help if we kind of need to. Really? Yeah, you lived. Ah, stupid. See, I hate that. Every single thread. I think this circles around too. I think it took too long. Yep, I took too long. I couldn't save everyone. Whoa. You've got to be kidding me. Ah, I got hit from behind. Like I said, this is the reason why this game is more of a team game. If anything. Like, there's a huge difference between... Nah, Slug Shot's not gonna do anything. Something. Bound Gun's nice, it bounces off walls, but the damage is just too weak now for how much damage they're actually doing. Like, that's the big issue, is I need to make sure that my people survive. And if they're not surviving, well, what's the point? Yeah, let's try out that grenade launcher. Triple grenade launcher, let's try that.
Select a mission. Select deploying.
It's a mortar-like cave.
Okay.
We were attacked here, we'll be killed.
Enemies! Nice to meet you. I'll follow you.
I'm under your command.
EDF! EDF! Search for an escape! Impossible! The enemy is above us!
Please, just wait until I'm done reloading.
My armor's cracked!
Are we gonna die here?
Send them for ending!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
What? Ah, crap, it fell. Well, I'm dead.
Yes, sir! Protect my family! Understood! The enemy is here! I'm out of bullets! Loading now! The retreat route is blocked! Die! Damn it! I'm ready for battle! What the hell? Don't hold back! Take him down! Get that shot!
This break will all be killed! This is Ranger 15. Send rescue units. Hurry!
Pulling.
Shut it, get!
Oh, crap. Don't have the spiders. Oh, damn it! I didn't have any ammo in my gun. I hate that. Really hate that. This is like one of those missions that's just annoying to try and beat.
We were attacked here, we'll be killed.
Enemies! This team will obey you. You are the commander. Search for an escape! Impossible! The enemy is above us! Out of ammo! What should I take out next? Send them to Yes, sir!
Actually, this might be a better weapon than I thought. Like, the big problem is basically if I actually even hit a single one of my own units, everyone's dead. And look how quickly they just drop.
This race will all be killed! This is Ranger 15. Send rescue units. Hurry! You're not mistaken.
I'm ready for battle.
I really wish there would be, like, a lot of games like Fortnite and stuff do right now. You can basically, like, as you're switching weapons, the other gun's reloading. And I know that's not realistic in any sense of the word, but just look. Look at this. Like, you need guns that just constantly are armed and ready to go. But then again, like I said, this is designed to be a team game, not something you play, you know, play solo. But because I do this, because I'm insane, and don't have people to really play games with, it kind of sucks. So, too bad for me. Ah. Really? Oh my god, that did so much damage. Alright, there's nothing behind me, so they're all in front of me now. What? Oh, what hit me? Nope. I think I've got it. Okay, just gotta play it safe. That's not playing it safe. That's the other worst part. The moment they actually launch their threads, if you fire it towards you and any of the other threads actually touch you, it still counts as being hit. And apparently they're also shooting through the walls. Because, you know. No! Alright. I like how they're all trying to shoot me. Oh, at least I got that. Ah. Yeah. Alright. So that was an ant. This is where the paranoia gets to you. Alright. I think we got this. Last guys should be underneath me. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay.
This is headquarters. Abort operation. All units retreat.
Yep. All units. Retreat. Run away. We made it! And we got a new gun! It's about time we got a new gun.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip.
That was a win for me. The Buffalo G9. A new model of the Buffalo shotgun with increased horizontal spread for greater versatility. Its firepower is also improved, making it an extremely powerful weapon in general. It's still a pump-action model, however, so it takes a long time to reload. I don't care. I'm trying this weapon. We're doing the next mission. And it's the giant robot mission.
Choose loadout. Rangers can choose loadout. Rangers can equip.
Let's take our good old friend, Mr. Rocket Launcher.
Select a mission. Select a
Let's fight some giant robots with a shotgun. Because we can. This will be our last mission for the night.
What should I take out next?
Ranger 9 is
First things first,
requesting
though.
permission to retreat.
We kinda do need to actually save these men.
We will not accept retreat. A new unit has joined you.
So let's try this
Force
gun.
the enemy back.
What the? Where do we go? Are we winning? We'll let you command. Take me with you too. Watch the perimeter.
I will take you with me. I will save you all. If I save you all, I mean run away really quickly.
Commander, are you okay, sir? There! Let me take care of the next fight. Got it. Stay calm and aim. Yes, sir!
Oh, that does take a long time to reload.
I don't know what's going on.
Giant robot meets shotgun. Shotgun wins.
I won't let you die, sir. I've been shot.
I don't know why you're running. Shouldn't be running. You're a gigantic robot. Can't be afraid of meatbags like me. I'm only holding a rocket launcher. And a kick-ass shotgun. Oop. See, that's what happens when you run. Oh no. Kind of almost blew myself up there.
Ready to fire. They're coming this way. Ready? Yes, sir.
See? Everything's fine.
Give them a proper greeting. Which way? Yes, sir.
I'm just...
Where's the enemy?
The rocket hit the lamppost.
If something happens to me, let my family know. Tell them I was brave. Yes, sir. There's an enemy over there.
I'll tell your story. It has more market appeal.
Fight. It's your turn, bro. I can't do that. Hey, who's the highest officer? Yes, sir. The enemy is over there.
Ah, damn it, I was afraid of that.
It's your turn, bro. I'll try. There's little effect on here. Wait, understood.
Oh, there was another one right behind it. That's why. And another one. Okay, there's a lot of them grouped up together, which was my night, which is the worst case scenario here.
I've been shot. I'll back you up. Reloading now. Have to go. There's no way.
There we go.
Are you okay? Sir. Shooting. Prepare to shoot. What the? How many have you got me? Don't give up. Commander, hang on. He's mine. Permission to fire. Get close.
Well, this is a lot harder than I remember.
Bring it on. A wound like this. Is it bad? I'm coming to help you now. Close in. The enemy is over yes, sir. Hey, don't enemy approaching.
Oh crap.
Prepare to shoot. Commander, hang on.
Don't think this is exactly. Oh no, it's effective.
It's your turn, bro. Count on me.
This is a regular turkey shoot.
Prepare to shoot. You can't die.
I don't know why they're running that far forward.
Have a battle. For honor. Prepare to shoot. It's nothing. It just grazed me. I can still fight.
Damn it! Nope. Saw that coming. Oh, this is bad.
Magazine. That's impossible.
No, it's fine.
I will obey you. This is bad. Which way's the enemy?
shoot you dead.
The enemy!
It's nothing. You give up, it's over. My armor's cracked.
Alright, this is a lot more of them Hectors than I remember. I can't hit that one. I'm bollocksed. I ran out of ammo. That was the problem. The worst time to run out of ammo. We're definitely gonna beat this mission though.
Is requesting permission to retreat.
Give me time to think.
We will not accept retreat. A new unit has joined you. Force the enemy back.
Are we winning?
Grab these guys.
I'll follow you.
Gonna move forward. That tank just got blown up. Really wish that other unit was not there. Well, that's one way to get to where I need to go.
Leave it to me.
Which way should I go?
Approved. I'm ready for battle. They're coming this way. He's mine. What the?
I think I just blew up my own team.
Fire together. Ready? Yes, sir. I have no choice. Your turn, bro. That's good to say. There. I'll back you up. The enemy is over there. Hopefully it'll be nice tomorrow.
Keep fighting.
Are you okay?
No matter what happens to me.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll bring the medic to you later.
They're coming. Aim.
Yes, sir. I'm ready for enemy approaching.
Coming.
Are you happy? I won't say I can't do it.
It must be good aid. The next battle is going to be violent too.
That's right. I want a thick, juicy steak. Yes, sir.
Hopefully they don't spawn behind us.
Leave it to me. Think so.
Damn it, stupid soldier! Really dumb units. Let me just run in front of your rocket. Like that. That's the only downside. That's why AI is such an important thing that needs to be improved. Like, whoever is the individual who drastically improves AI in video games should get some gigantic reward. Because they will revolutionize all of gaming.
Look for enemies. Let's look for enemies. Keep fighting, no matter what happens to me. Keep fighting, no matter what happens.
Feel an enemy nearby.
There's an enemy over there, sir.
Let's go.
Understood.
Crap, I didn't
Enemy.
realize I was so close.
I've been shot. My armor's cracked. Let's look for enemies. I'm ready for battle. We'll show you how strong we are. Give him a proper greeting. Yes, sir.
Alright.
Let's look for enemies. Turn him into Swiss cheese.
Yep, there's new spawns. That's what's happened. How? Oh, you.
Don't lose focus. At this rate, no one can do it. Yes, sir.
I'll shoot you dead.
I've been shot.
How did that one get there so quickly? Oh well. If it
Yes, sir.
leaves me health, I'm happy.
They're over there. Enemy is close. We'll show you how strong we are.
Oh, well, that's one way to get launched over to the map.
Enemy is close. What should I take out next?
Don't lose focus. At this rate, no one can
Damn it.
Yes, sir. Keep fighting, no matter what happens to me. That's good to say.
There are so many more units.
Reloading. For the pride of EDM. Pull the the trigger! Shoot the enemy!
Still have fight left.
Permission to fire! Ready to fire! The enemy! Give them a warm welcome! Yes, sir! Cover the right! Yes, sir! I'll kill you! My gun and I feel left out. Aren't there any enemies?
Why did you enlist?
For justice. There's an enemy over there. Let's go!
Better feel left out.
Just won't die! Let's look for enemies. Get in! Don't lose focus. At this rate, no one can beat us. Yes, sir! Damaged! I'll back you up! I'm out of ammo.
I really would like my units to not stand in front of my rockets.
Help me! Greet them with a curtain of fire! Let me shoot! Understood!
That's what I would like right now. Oh my god.
My family! They're coming! Ready! Yes, sir! There's an enemy over there! Let's go! Understood! I still have fight left to me.
Let me take care of the next fight.
Yeah!
I'll back you up.
Double check! Sir, yes, sir! He's mine! The enemy! Loading! Crap! I'm out of ammo! There! Keep your hopes up! I'm hit!
I need you to not run into us, please.
We can live! Got it? Yes, sir!
What the? Shoot. Oh, if these things hit me at all.
We'll fix you up later. It's not a big deal.
Let you die!
Oh, thank God I need to reload.
It feels like there's an enemy. Don't be afraid. Let's go!
Let me shoot.
I'll shoot!
Let me shoot.
I forgot the bullet! Don't die! Remember, EDF grind! Dan is down! Let me shoot!
Poor Dan.
Praise me! Don't die yet!
He's down. Oh no. Damn it! Ah, this mission's a lot more difficult.
Yes, sir!
I want to beat this mission.
Choose loadout.
Good mission to end
Rangers
out
can equip
on.
2 weapons.
Man, is that difficult. Maybe I should do the old-fashioned. That's 400 damage each hit on this thing. A lot more accurate, though, actually. Yeah, you know what, let's just go with that.
Choose loadout.
The
Rangers
shotgun's
can equip
nice,
2
but
weapons.
the assault rifle's actually better.
Select a mission.
Actually, no, I know what's actually
Select
better.
a mission. Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Just use the sniper rifle.
Select a mission. Select a deploying.
Doesn't matter where they are, I could blow them up. It's a shotgun sniper rifle. How can you complain?
Ranger 9 is requesting permission to retreat.
We will not accept retreat. A new unit has joined you. Force the enemy back.
I should also say that our military is extremely stubborn.
I'm ready for
We'll
battle.
show you how strong we really are! Yes, sir! I'll fight with you! Commander, I'm counting on you!
It's going to be violent too.
Correct! Let's look for enemies!
What are we gonna do now?
They're getting closer! Don't die!
I should have actually chosen the assault rifle. Like, close like this, I'm kinda...
Can we stay here?
Jeez, not doing as much damage as I thought it would.
Aim! Yes, sir! Come here! I'll shoot you dead! You just grazed me!
Ready to
Still
fire.
fight! Don't die yet! Ready to fire! Crap! Hit! He's mine!
Yeah, it's starting to show its age.
Permission to fire!
A lot of my weapons. I really need new weapons. Game does not want to give me anything new, though.
Soldiers are prepared for any alien threats. The Navy launches ships, the Air Force sends their jets, and nothing can withstand our fixed bayonets. The EDF deploys.
At least they have a song in their heart.
Do you have a girl back home?
The next battle
Yes,
is
sir.
going to be violent and scared.
Think so. That's not right.
If I I go. Take care of my family.
He's
Hopefully
mine.
it goes that well.
Here's the headline for
If you let
tomorrow's
your guard
Alien
down, you're
Times.
dead.
The
Stay
Earth
alert.
natives were
Yes,
savage.
sir!
Trained hard.
My armor's cracked! If you give up, it's over!
Don't be stupid and get hurt.
Don't check!
Until you're out
Yes.
of bullets. Got it?
Yes, sir!
Load that.
Which way should
That's
I go?
all right.
Don't be stupid and get hurt.
I'll try.
Check the right!
Don't freak out.
Yes, sir.
Stay calm.
For honor!
What are you fighting for?
For family!
Whoever kills you.
I so hate the AI in this game on so many levels.
Yes,
What should
sir.
I take out next?
Where's the enemies there?
The AI in most games. I've learned to actually not like AI in most games now. There are very few that actually do it right. And I mean very few. Because as you increase the the big issue is that basically the more you increase the difficulty of a game, the more likely if you have an AI component. Like even ease. Like I liked ease, but that final battle was just terrible
You're not shaking.
because of the having to rely on the AI to do a lot of the damage. And yeah, that seems like that's the system that they're going with. I had a feeling that was actually gonna hit me. That's a bombardiers.
Don't die on me!
Okay.
For some reason.
Do you have a girl back home?
It's nothing!
Commander, are you okay?
Keep
Why
fighting!
did you get
No matter
married?
what happens
It's
to me.
my turn. Sounds good.
What are you so
Let's do
happy
it.
about?
Okay, couldn't help it.
You
Why
scared?
did you join the EDF?
They got me!
Like that's the reason why I'm losing all my health is because these damn stupid soldiers are walking in front of me. And it's really dumb.
Absolutely. Give them a proper greeting!
Yes, sir.
Must be what are you so happy about? You up.
It's an idea.
And the sad part is like a lot of AI in games now. It's like Dynasty Warriors or the Warriors franchise. I like that franchise. But mechanically, it's like you're just basically now at the point where you're hitting a bunch of dummies. Like even in Dynasty Warriors 3, actually even not like Dynasty Warriors 3, like even your average soldier could actually be a threat and could kill you. But for the most part though, like they all just stand still until they actually allow you to hit you. Wow, really? You're going to give me some help.
Crap, they're getting closer.
I need that help. Thank you.
Bring it.
I will protect my family! That's the truth!
Time out. I'm loading.
Aim! Yes, sir! It just won't die!
Look for enemies. Where's the enemy?
What should I take out next?
Bring it on. Prepared to shoot.
Dan Finley should have taken the assault rifle.
Go from the right.
Dan Finley should have taken the assault rifle.
If something happens to me, let my family know. Tell them I was brave.
Sir, yes, sir.
Check the left.
For the pride of EDF. There. Ready to fire. Commander, are you okay? Come this way.
Oh, hi guys. How's it going? Oh, they're right on top of me. Great. Oh, and I'm being ragdolled.
Tough it out! I've been hit! I've been shot! Keep your hopes up!
And they leave me alone. Fine, that's actually okay.
Let me take care of the next fight. He's mine.
I'm hit! I'll back you up!
This isn't good. I'm out of ammo.
I like how I'm missing at this range with a rocket launcher.
See you later!
Don't die. I've been hit. There are too many.
definitely should have picked the assault rifle. How many of these are there? And how did I run through a field of those Hectors and not pick up a single damn item? And why is that soldier in my face? It's like, I'd like to fire this gun, I really would, but
Let me shoot! I've been shot! Reloading now!
I have this Hector that just wants to stand here in my face.
I'm out of ammo!
I can't believe I missed that shot. Thank you.
Trigger! Pray that it goes well. The next battle is going to be violent too. Correct.
Where's the enemy?
It's like Frieza trying to blow up the planet's core and then going, how did I miss? I kind of been watching Team 4-Star again.
Protect the earth.
Terrible as that is. Terrible in the sense that that's actually what I've been doing with my time at night. Oh, more soldiers appeared. That's why they're all... Like, why aren't they running me over? Like, all spazzing out. Well, let's go pick up all those weapons then, since they're letting me do it.
I'll shoot! He's mine!
How are they? I don't understand why they're acting so sporadic. It's confusing even for me. I've gone through this game on like 3 different difficulties.
Let me shoot!
Uh-oh. Aw, crap. Oh no. Running out of men. Like hyperdrive just activated on these soldiers.
If I go, take care of my family. Leave it to me.
Well, so much for the other soldiers that were there. My god, the robot's on a mission. You technically have the deadlier weapon. Okay, and you're dead. Alright. As fun as it was using that shotgun, there's the time where you just need to do what actually will get you the win. This was one of those times. Going through this game solo is really difficult, and I'm also going to stop and pick up all this loot. Because seriously, that's a lot of loot, and something tells me I'd be able to get a lot of new weapons from this. Give me those weapons. And armor. I also need the health, too. That's definitely something I hope they improve in EDF 5, if we ever get it. Let's just run away from the big bad. From the big bad Hector. Plus, it's also stuff like this, like these moments here. I know, like, in games like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, players thrive from this because they can interact with their viewers and such. But if you go, you know, like grinding in a game like Ease or something like this, or a single player, like all I'm really doing is running around now, getting all the stuff I missed. Destroying the property. Destroying giant buildings. Like that one. And that one. And this one again, because apparently that first rocket didn't do it. Also, it would help actually if they actually identify what enemies actually drop. That would be a nice touch. Be a lot more difficult though. On the minimap. Because the minimap's just supposed to represent like core information. Quite a few weapons actually I missed. It's armor, weapon. The one mechanic that has never changed. Get out of my way, fence. Rolling is faster. Rolling is always faster. Alright, that's a bunch of armor. I like how my allies are still alive.
Ranger 29. The commander was killed in action. We can't fight by ourselves. Strategic Command HQ to Storm Team. Join Ranger 29 and continue battle.
I didn't expect the mission to actually have an event that lasted this long. What's over there? Can't even see what's supposed to be over there. Armor. Hang on, I need to destroy this so I can actually see what's in front of me. Now that we herded the Hector away from all the loot, we can go and get it. Oh, look at all this stuff. Look at all that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. The health, the weapons, the armor.
At this rate, no one can beat us.
Yes, sir!
Alright, I think we're done. Yeah, I don't see what's over there in that pile.
Why fight when you know you're gonna die? There's no reason.
I think I just shot myself. Okay, yeah, that's all health packs. Alright, let's kill him. Come here, Hector.
I feel an enemy nearby.
Really?
Enemy is close.
Enemy is close.
The enemy found us. Don't let your guard down.
Yes, sir! I'll shoot!
Damn it. There we go. Did you drop a weapon?
Prepare for the next battle.
Yes, sir!
Nope, it was just armor. Ooh, we got a new gun. Stampede M2. Alright, let's take a look at what the Stampede M2 is supposed to be. And then we'll go. Stampede. It's probably a special weapon, isn't it? Rocket launcher? No, it's a grenade! Powered up version of Stampede M1 grenade launcher. This fearsome weapon fires more shots than before, creating a hail of grenades to rain down on the enemy. 400 damage times 25, and impact. Capacity 1, reload time 6. Really wish the reload time was not that long. That's gonna do it for us. This is some catharsis, actually, being able to blow everything up. But for now, though, I think we're gonna stop. And it looks like there's a couple streams actually going on right now. This Proton John looks like he's actually doing a game clearing stream. Looks like he's playing Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. Adventure in Nimul's Castle. I guess that's... I actually don't know if that's Chippendale's Rescue Rangers 2 or not. It looks like it. It might be a mod. It might be a mod. There's a lot of ROM hacks. So this Proton John, he's playing through Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. And there's the Completionist. Looks like he's continuing his New Game Plus. where he's actually going through Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. So he's going for all the Chaos Emeralds, all the Super Emeralds. I think he's probably going, knowing him, he's probably going through with Tails, because last I saw he was working on on Knuckles. So, go check out either of them. Really good. But, until then though, I will see you tomorrow. Don't know what I'll have planned up for tomorrow, but I'm sure it'll be something. I'm honestly debating if I want to start another beat the backlog. Because Secret of Mana doesn't come out until the middle of February. So there's still plenty of time between that and Secret of Mana to actually go through. Still plenty of time to actually fill. Plus, it'll be nice if, you know, between beating games and being able to choose, like, just spend nights actually playing through this. Because I'll be honest, it's kind of tempting dedicating towards 100%ing this game too. That would be a real challenge, actually doing it solo. But that'll do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Until then, take care.